Have you ever felt alone? Really and deeply alone? Like you're a small island in a vast, empty ocean? Have you ever felt like you were facing your problems, heartbreaks, and dreams by yourself? Completely cut off from the rest of the world and everyone around you? Listen carefully. That feeling, as real and painful as it seems, is based on a beautiful misunderstanding. It's an illusion. Philosophers and ancient wisdom keepers have known a profound truth for thousands of years, but very few of us actually live by it. Everything in the universe is interconnected, not in some poetic or metaphorical way, but in a real, physical, scientifically proven way that challenges everything we think we know about time and space. Everything is connected by an invisible field of energy. The cosmos, of the tiniest particles, your thoughts, your feelings, your entire future, are all woven together in this magnificent web. What does this mean for you right now? Your beautiful, powerful mind isn't just quietly observing. It's an active participant in reality in ways you probably never imagined. It's actively shaping the world around you. What you're about to discover is more than just information. It's going to awaken something within you. This is the key that can unlock a world far more magical, loving, and abundant than you ever thought possible. Get ready, because everything is about to shift. To understand this profound connection, let's imagine something simple. Picture holding a tiny magical coin in your hand. The exact twin of your coin is held by your best friend on the other side of the world. You both agree to flip your coins simultaneously. When you flip yours and it lands on heads, at that exact same instant, thousands of miles away, your Aaron's coin lands on tails. You try again. You get tails. They get heads. Immediately. Every single time, their coin does the exact opposite of yours. Instantly. How could they possibly know that fast? No phone call, no text message, no signal of any kind could travel that quickly. It happens instantaneously. This isn't magic. This is a simplified version of quantum entanglement, a real and mind-bending phenomenon in quantum physics. Scientists have proven over and over that when two or more particles become entangled, they remain permanently connected. They become one unified system. What happens to one particle instantly affects the other, no matter how far apart they are. A billion light years or an inch, it makes no difference. Einstein famously called this spooky action at a distance because he couldn't understand it. It seemed to violate every known law of the universe. But here's what very few people stop to consider. What does it mean for us that the fundamental building blocks of our universe are connected in this intimate, instantaneous way? You are not separate from the universe, looking in from the outside. You are made of it. You're composed of the same fundamental building blocks. Every atom in your body, every cell in your brain and heart consists of particles and energy dancing together in this cosmic web. This means your consciousness, your awareness, your thoughts and emotions may also be part of this quantum dance of connection. Your intentions aren't just fleeting thoughts. Your emotions are more than chemical reactions happening within your skin. They are vibrations. They emit energy. They may have a far greater impact on the world than you ever realized. When you truly understand this truth and learn to work with it, you begin accessing a power source that has been within you all along, waiting for you to make the connection. If you're ready to embrace this fundamental truth, I invite you to declare it. Write in the comments below, "My energy is connected to everything." Let this statement be your first conscious step away from the illusion of separation. Writing these words signals to yourself and the universe that you're no longer an isolated island, but an integral part of the cosmic ocean. Now infuse this understanding with action. As you sit with this deep sense of connection, click the like button on this video as an act of energetic alignment, as if you're pressing a button that tunes your energy field to this truth. Liking isn't just about the video. When you do this, you're telling the universe, yes, I'm ready to live as a connected, powerful creator. If you want to continue receiving transmissions that help you rewrite your story, subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell. Subscribing is more than a click. It's a commitment to yourself, a promise to the universe. I will remain connected to this frequency of awakening and empowerment. So if we're all connected, what's the bridge? How does your inner world of thoughts and emotions influence the outer world? For too long, we've believed our thoughts are private, locked away in our heads. But the truth is, they can influence far more than just your own experience. Quantum physics researchers are making groundbreaking discoveries, showing that consciousness isn't just something that happens in the brain. It's a fundamental aspect of the universe itself, and it interacts with the world around us. One of the most remarkable studies comes from the Heart Math Institute. Their researchers discovered something extraordinary. The heart generates a powerful electromagnetic field, not just a tiny, insignificant field, but one so strong it can be measured several feet away from your body. It's literally a broadcast. Think about that for a moment. Your heart is actually transmitting information about your emotional state to the people and environment around you. This field changes depending on how you feel. When you experience love, gratitude, or joy, the field has a smooth, coherent rhythm. When you're stressed, fearful, or angry, the rhythm becomes chaotic and disorganized. In other words, your emotions and intentions aren't just private experiences. They're energetic transmissions that can influence other people, animals, and even the events in your life. So where does the energy of your deepest desires, fears, and thoughts go when you send them out? What happens to that focused energy if it can't be created or destroyed, only transformed? The principle of quantum entanglement gives us a powerful clue. If all particles are fundamentally connected, including the particles that make up you, then when you think about something with intense emotion, you create a specific vibration. That vibration resonates like a tuning fork, with other parts of the universe vibrating at the same frequency. It begins attracting experiences, people, and circumstances that are a perfect vibrational match. This is the real reason why some people seem naturally lucky, effortlessly creating wonderful opportunities, synchronicities, and beautiful experiences, while others feel perpetually stuck in frustrating cycles of struggle. It's not luck or fate. It's the invisible language of vibration. It's how your mental and emotional frequencies interact with the vast field of energy we're all part of. To truly understand this power within you, it helps to know how we discovered it in the first place. Quantum physics revolutionized our understanding of reality in the early 1900s. One major breakthrough was the famous double-slit experiment. In this experiment, researchers found that photons, the smallest particles of light, behaved like waves spread out across space when nobody was observing them. But as soon as someone observed or measured them, they behaved like solid, predictable particles. Let that sink in. The simple act of observation changed the outcome. This was revolutionary. It meant the observer's consciousness wasn't separate from the experiment. It was influencing physical reality. It forced us to question everything we thought we knew about the nature of reality. Quantum entanglement, meanwhile, became an even more puzzling phenomenon. In 1935, Albert Einstein, Boris Podolsky, and Nathan Rosen proposed a thought experiment called the EPR paradox. They argued that if quantum entanglement were real, two particles could remain connected across light years of space, which they considered absurd. For decades, it remained theoretical. Then in 1982, a brilliant physicist named Alain Aspect conducted an experiment that changed everything and proved Einstein wrong. He definitively demonstrated that entanglement was real. Change the state of one entangled particle, and its twin partner changes instantly, despite no signal passing between them. This was the clearest proof yet that particles are connected in ways we can't see, and that transcend our normal understanding of time and space. Now think about this again. Consider the bigger picture. Why would your mind, your thoughts, your energy be the only things exempt from this universal law of connection? The stars, the trees, your body, the air you breathe are all made of the same fundamental particles. They're not exempt. You're part of this web. The implications for your life are absolutely staggering. Your subconscious mind, operating quietly in the background, is one of the most powerful forces behind this mind-universe interaction. It's like the conductor of an entire orchestra, like a living antenna constantly transmitting and receiving frequencies, reshaping your reality from the inside out. Your thoughts aren't just whispers in your head. They're electrical impulses in your brain that generate electromagnetic waves that travel through space and interact with the energy field all around you. But here's what's truly fascinating. This broadcast doesn't only happen when you're consciously trying to think positive thoughts. In fact, over 95% of your energetic signal comes from your subconscious mind. Think of your conscious mind as the small tip of an iceberg visible above water. Your subconscious mind is the massive, powerful portion hidden beneath the surface. It houses your deepest memories, core beliefs, learned patterns, and emotional programs. It's running the show of your life constantly, influencing your decisions and behaviors, and you're mostly unaware of it. While the HeartMath Institute's research shows how your heart's electromagnetic field broadcasts your emotions to the world, what controls most of your emotions? The programming of your subconscious mind. Your subconscious operates like a powerful radio station. When you're not paying attention, it's picking up frequencies from the world around you and broadcasting a strong signal based on your deepest beliefs. If you have stored beliefs like, "I'm not good enough," "money is scarce," or "love is painful," it will be vibrating at that frequency. And like a radio tuned to a sad station, it will attract experiences, people, and situations that perfectly match that sad frequency. But here's the amazing news. You can learn to consciously reprogram that broadcast to transmit a different frequency, a frequency of love, abundance, and worthiness. When you do, your life experiences will shift in profound and miraculous ways. If you're someone ready for transformation, declare in the comments, "I am the author of my story." Feel the truth of that statement. You may not have been consciously writing your story for far too long, but the words you're typing right now represent turning the page and beginning a new chapter in your beautiful life. Think about your own experience. When you're having a difficult day or feeling low, have you noticed how everything seems to go wrong? Traffic jams, spilled coffee, arguments, one thing after another going downhill. On the flip side, have you ever woken up feeling amazing, full of joy and positive energy, and the day just flowed beautifully? Unexpected opportunities, kind people, everything falling into place effortlessly. This isn't coincidence. This is your vibrational field, controlled by your subconscious, programming, interacting with the quantum field, and receiving back a perfect reflection of its own signal. It's remarkable that our subconscious mind has this power to influence our frequency and our reality. So why do most of us feel so powerless? Why aren't we naturally using this gift? The answer is heartbreakingly simple. It lies in the invisible chains of conditioning we received before we could even choose for ourselves. From birth, we're taught how to perceive the world. We're conditioned to believe reality is solid, fixed, and material. We learn that the only way to improve our lives is through hard work, struggle, and logical effort. This limited, materialistic worldview keeps us disconnected from the quantum laws of the universe. We're imprisoned in a tiny room when we were born to roam a vast palace. Dr. Bruce Lipton, a renowned cellular biologist and epigenetics researcher, revealed a stunning fact. 95% of our daily actions, decisions, and behaviors are controlled not by our conscious mind, but by subconscious programs. Where did these powerful programs originate? They were primarily installed during the first 7 years of our lives. During this critical early childhood period, our brains operate predominantly in theta brainwave frequency, a dreamlike state, much like deep hypnosis. In this highly suggestible state, young children are like sponges, absorbing everything around them without any filter. We don't have the conscious capacity to analyze, question, or reject the information we receive. Growing up, we absorb the beliefs, emotional patterns, fears, and limitations of our parents, family, and society. Phrases like, "Money doesn't grow on trees," "You can't have everything you want in life," "Be realistic," or "You have to work hard and suffer to achieve anything worthwhile," don't just become memories. They become the core software running our subconscious minds. These programs become automatic and unstoppable. As adults, even though our conscious mind may desperately want abundance, success, joy, or loving relationships, our powerful subconscious mind continues running these old limiting programs, broadcasting frequencies based on the beliefs we absorbed as children. These beliefs shape our adult lives in ways we often don't even recognize. While you may logically tell yourself, "I don't believe that anymore," your subconscious still treats it as absolute truth. Here are some very real ways this invisible programming affects your life. If your subconscious was programmed that money is scarce and always causes stress, you might find that when you do earn money, it mysteriously disappears. Unexpected bills, expenses, failed investments, or last-minute opportunities that fall through. Your subconscious is creating a reality that mirrors its belief. Money is difficult to keep. If you witnessed troubled relationships and internalized the belief that true love is hard, dramatic, or always ends in heartbreak, you may find yourself consistently attracting partners who reinforce this pattern, creating painful cycles of relationship drama. If you were subtly taught as a child that you don't deserve success, or that being successful would make others jealous, you might find yourself consistently self-sabotaging just when you're on the verge of achieving something great, a promotion, a successful project, or a personal breakthrough. Something unexpected emerges to derail your progress. Often it's your subconscious trying to keep you safe by ensuring you remain within the boundaries of what it has been programmed to accept. Look closely. How many times have you genuinely intended to change something? Maybe lose weight, earn more money, start a new venture, or improve a relationship. Yet despite your sincere intentions to transform, you found yourself falling back into the same old habits and patterns. This isn't because you lack willpower or discipline. It's because your subconscious mind, the 95% of you, was already operating from a roadmap leading in the opposite direction, while your conscious mind, the 5% of you, was trying to steer the ship toward change. It's an unfair fight. What this means is that countless well-intentioned people attempt to transform their lives, but feel trapped in endless cycles of repetition, not realizing they're trying to paint over the masterpiece of their lives, while the real canvas, the underlying frequency, is being controlled by a subconscious, still running outdated, limiting software. This is quantum entanglement at work, the connection between your inner beliefs and your outer reality. Your beliefs have a grip on you, but if changing your life were as simple as thinking a new thought, everyone would already be living their dream life, right? The problem isn't with the concept itself, but with the execution. Most people don't understand how to compassionately communicate with their subconscious mind to install new programming. They spend their entire lives trying to rearrange the furniture in the outside world, not realizing they already hold the blueprint for the entire house within them. The most wonderful and empowering news is that this programming isn't permanent. It's changeable. Just like updating software on a computer, you can lovingly reprogram your subconscious mind with new, powerful, life-affirming beliefs. This doesn't just change your life. It opens up an entirely new world. Understanding this can be challenging, but it's what will set you free. If you feel called to break these invisible chains, join us in declaring your liberation below. Right. I release the programs that no longer serve me. This isn't about fighting your past. It's about releasing it with love. As you write this, visualize those old, heavy chains dissolving into light, making space for the new empowered reality you're creating. So how do you harness the fact that you're made of entangled particles if everything in the universe is connected? The answer lies in learning the language of the universe, which isn't words, but vibration. It's frequency, it's emotion. Your thoughts and feelings aren't just private experiences happening to you. They're active energetic transmissions affecting everything around you. Your mental and emotional energy doesn't stay contained within you. It radiates outward, creating a pattern of vibrations, a signature frequency that influences everyone and everything in your environment. Dr. Joe Dispenza, the renowned neuroscientist, explains this beautifully. When you have a thought, chemical changes occur in your brain. Your body then experiences a corresponding emotion from that chemical reaction. The emotion then reinforces the original thought, creating a powerful self-perpetuating loop. This is the thought-feeling loop. If you're constantly thinking thoughts of failure, fear, worry, or scarcity, your body becomes flooded with stress chemicals. It begins vibrating at a low, chaotic frequency. That vibration then sends an energetic message to the universe. It affects your posture, your actions, your behavior. Most importantly, it attracts experiences that match that sense of lack into your life. Conversely, if you learn to consciously focus on thoughts of success, abundance, gratitude, and love, your body chemistry shifts. It produces feel-good chemicals. Your entire being begins vibrating at a high, coherent frequency. As your vibrational field changes, your reality must begin shifting to match this beautiful new frequency. If you want career success, but were programmed from childhood that only a few people can be truly successful, your subconscious will create invisible obstacles in your path. It will make you feel unworthy of that promotion, cause you to stumble during an important presentation, or blind you to opportunities right in front of you. Simply wanting something isn't enough. Your core vibration, the radio broadcast from your subconscious, must be aligned with that desire. Shifting your vibration is the first and most crucial step in transforming your reality. To do this, you need to retrain your subconscious to operate from a higher energetic frequency. You need to send powerful new signals to your energy field until your subconscious mind accepts this new reality as truth. Here are some of the most powerful ways to begin this sacred work: meditation and visualization. When you enter deep meditative states, your brain waves slow down. From beta, your everyday thinking state, to alpha, a more relaxed state, to theta and delta, highly receptive states. This is the golden key that allows you access to your subconscious mind. While in this state, visualizing your goals as already real becomes incredibly powerful. Don't just see it, feel it. Experience the joy, gratitude, and fulfillment of having already achieved it. This strengthens the new vibration in your mind and body. Emotional affirmations. Repeating affirmations like, "I am worthy of all the goodness the universe has to offer," or "My energy attracts loving and wonderful experiences," can help reprogram your mind. But it's not just about the words. It's about the feeling behind them. You must infuse them with the elevated emotions of love and gratitude. Gratitude is a superpower. High vibration emotions like genuine gratitude and unconditional love can instantly elevate your energetic field. They amplify your broadcast and align you with the universe's natural flow much more easily. Each day, take a few moments to breathe deeply and genuinely feel grateful for what you already have. Then extend that feeling to the things you want to attract as if you already have them. Healing the past. Many of our limiting beliefs come from painful past experiences stored energetically in our subconscious. Powerful modalities like NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, and EFT, emotional freedom technique, also known as tapping, can help you gently release these old emotional blocks, freeing up energy to create a new future. When you practice these techniques consistently with love, your emotions and thoughts begin vibrating in beautiful harmony with the universe's natural, abundant flow. And when that alignment occurs, something truly magical happens. Your outer reality begins shifting and rearranging itself to match the wonderful new frequency you're broadcasting from within. You now have the tools. You have the power to choose your energetic transmission. If you're committing to this sacred practice, declare in the comments, "I choose the frequency of love and abundance." These words are more than just words. They're a choice you're making right now. Let your comment serve as an anchor for this new vibrational home, something you can return to whenever you need to remember the powerful choice you made today. When you begin consciously aligning your conscious mind, heart, and subconscious with the profound truth of quantum entanglement, something deep within you transforms. Everything you thought you knew about reality begins shifting. You stop seeing the world as a cold, random collection of separate events and start recognizing a greater intelligence, a beautiful flow connecting everything. Most importantly, you become acutely aware of your sacred role as a co-creator in this magnificent dance. The vibration you emit influences everything around you. The universe doesn't judge you or your desires. It simply reflects back the energy you're putting out. When your conscious and subconscious minds finally work in harmony, broadcasting thoughts of abundance, joy, love, and confidence, you'll experience these reflected back to you. It shows up as opportunities that seem to fall into your lap, helpful people you meet unexpectedly, and beautiful synchronicities that feel like miracles. But the truth is, none of it's random. It's simply the quantum field responding perfectly to your new energetic transmission. Many people who experience this profound awakening report similar beautiful life changes. Synchronicities become dramatically more frequent. You begin noticing that events, people, and information seem to align at precisely the right moments. It's the universe's beautiful way of guiding you, leaving a trail of breadcrumbs for you to discover. Just as you think of a solution to a problem, the answer appears in a conversation or article. You set an intention for a specific opportunity, and it manifests at exactly the right time. Your emotional baseline strengthens. Your default emotional state begins improving. Things like fear, anxiety, and worry that once held tremendous power over you begin losing their grip. Your mind is no longer trapped in the illusion of separation, helplessness, and chaos. Instead, you begin experiencing a deep, lasting inner peace because you know everything is connected and working out for your highest good. You attract your soul tribe. As your core frequency shifts, your outer world must transform to match. This means some people who were once significant in your life may naturally and gradually fade away, while new beautiful connections form. You begin attracting people and experiences that are in perfect alignment with your new, authentic vibration, bringing opportunities for growth, love, and collaboration that perfectly match your soul's purpose. Challenges lose their power over you. This doesn't mean difficulties and obstacles will magically disappear forever, but your relationship with them and how they affect you changes dramatically. You stop seeing challenges as punishments, failures, or signs you're going in the wrong direction. Instead, you begin recognizing them as parts of a larger, more loving process of growth and learning, as opportunities to strengthen your new vibration. But many people make a crucial mistake that prevents them from maintaining this beautiful state of alignment. It's the subtle, seductive dance between faith and doubt. Just as we begin shifting our frequency and start seeing positive results, the universe often presents us with a test. An unexpected challenge arises. Something happens that seems to contradict the new reality we're working so hard to create. In that crucial moment, reverting to old patterns of fear, doubt, or scarcity thinking will slow down or even halt the entire transformation process. This happens because the universe always wants confirmation, before making something permanent in your reality. It's not a punishment. It's a graduation test. If you're ready to stop seeing challenges as setbacks and start recognizing them as evidence of your progress, declare this new perspective in the comments. I welcome the tests that strengthen my new reality. By typing these words, you're telling the universe you're not afraid, you're ready, you're strong, and you understand that every challenge is simply a step on the path to mastery. The concept of the universe test is one of the most important and comforting things you can understand on this journey. When you decide to transform something within yourself, the universe must test your new vibration to ensure you're truly living from this new state of being. Let's say you decide you want to attract more wealth and abundance into your life. You begin your practices, meditation, visualization, gratitude. You start shifting your beliefs about money. Initially, things seem to go wonderfully. You feel great. Maybe you find some money on the ground or receive an unexpected discount. Then suddenly, bam, an unexpected large expense appears. An unforeseen bill or your car breaks down. At that moment, the vast majority of people react with fear, panic, and frustration. They immediately revert to the old comfortable frequency of scarcity, thinking, see, it didn't work. It was too good to be true. And this is precisely where most people fail the test. What they don't understand is that this isn't a sign of failure. The universe is giving you one final examination to see if your new vibration is genuine and solid. If you meet that challenge with the same old fear and lack mindset, the universe recognizes that your frequency hasn't truly changed. But if you can face that challenge with greater peace, trust, and confidence, if you can say, okay, this is happening, but I know the universe supports me and the money will come. Maintaining that vibration of abundance, the universe recognizes this new frequency as your new permanent reality. Test passed. Now the floodgates of abundance open. This principle applies to every area of your life. Relationships. If you decide you want a loving, healthy relationship, you might suddenly find old, unhealthy patterns resurfacing. A conflict with your current partner that feels like old relationship dynamics, or an ex-partner might contact you unexpectedly. This is a test to see if you'll respond differently this time, or repeat old mistakes. Will you set boundaries? Will you communicate from love instead of fear? Career. If you want more professional success and fulfillment, you might face initial challenges, a difficult client, a project that tests your abilities, or moments of self-doubt. How you navigate these challenges shows the universe you're ready for the next level. Self-worth. If you want to love and value yourself more, you might encounter unexpected criticism or rejection. This tests whether your sense of self-worth has truly shifted to come from within, or if you still need external validation to feel good about yourself. Understand this. The universe isn't trying to discourage you by presenting challenges. It's ensuring your energy is strong enough and ready to receive and maintain what you've asked for. For those who understand this profound dynamic, challenges no longer feel like frightening obstacles. They recognize them as evidence of progress. They don't indicate failure. They signal that your new reality is being formed. Embrace this truth. Every time you maintain your frequency through a storm, you become stronger. Let's reinforce this powerful mindset by stating it again in the comments below. I welcome the tests that strengthen my new reality. Don't view this as repetition. See it as reinforcement of your commitment. You trust the path you're on. You understand the process, and you know you will succeed. Living in this beautiful state of alignment should be everyone's daily practice. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so this high vibration content continues flowing into your energetic field. Think of subscribing as creating an energetic tether, a permanent connection to this stream of consciousness that supports you in creating your highest reality. Now that you understand the incredible power of quantum entanglement, the hidden influence of your subconscious mind, and the importance of your vibration in creating your reality, there's one final, perhaps most beautiful piece missing. The ultimate key that unlocks effortless creation is complete surrender. Perfect trust. It means aligning your vibration with everything you desire and experiencing it as real right now, while simultaneously releasing all attachment to how or when it will appear. This might sound contradictory, but this is the secret to everything. The more desperately you want something, feeling anxious, needy, and doubtful about it, the stronger the vibrational message that you don't have it yet. When this frequency of lack is present, the universe cannot respond with grace and flow. In contrast, when you're fully aligned, completely confident, and free from fear or anxiety, simply knowing that what you desire is already on its way to you or is already yours energetically, your reality begins transforming in truly magical ways. The key is reaching a state of vibrational certainty. You live and feel as though the transformation you want has already occurred. There's no more questioning, no more impatient waiting. There's complete, unwavering knowing that all is well and the universe supports you. Here are 4 simple ways to access this sacred key. Practice unwavering faith. Instead of needing to see it to believe it, you must believe it before you can see evidence. Feel as though you've already received what you desire, and only then will your physical world begin shifting to match your faith. Gratitude before manifestation. Gratitude is one of the most powerful energies for shifting your vibration. When you feel genuinely grateful for what you want as if you already have it, the universe receives that signal of fulfillment and brings it into your reality. Flow with detachment. Desire your goal. Align with it energetically, then release it with love. Send it out into the universe. Trust that the universe's infinite intelligence knows the fastest, smoothest, and most perfect way to deliver what is rightfully yours. You decide what and why. The universe decides how and when. Act as if it's already true. This is faith in its purest form. If you already had the success you want, how would you behave today? How would you think? How would you carry yourself? How would you treat others? Begin living that way now. Your subconscious mind needs this congruent evidence to accept your new reality. It's not your desperate need that moves the universe to respond. It's your calm certainty. When you reach that state of complete alignment, where there's no resistance, fear, or attachment, everything you've been working to attract begins flowing toward you effortlessly. You no longer need to seek power outside yourself. You realize it's been within you all along, like a sleeping giant waiting to be awakened. If this message has touched your heart and soul, I want you to speak it into existence. Declare, I am ready to awaken my true power. As you make that powerful statement, seal it with one final act of intention. Click like on this video to apply the quantum principles we've discussed to your own life. Let this simple click Remind you that you've chosen to broadcast the frequency of your highest potential. Finally, amplify the energy you've created today. Energy grows as it flows. Share this transmission with friends, family, or on social media. Every share expands this network of light, connecting you with other like-minded souls on the same path. You're not just sharing a video. You're transmitting a frequency that helps elevate our world. Your transformation journey isn't just an option. It's your destiny. It's just beginning.